Good evening, everybody. Welcome on to another stream. It is Thursday night, and we're back for more Scrabble action. Tuesday, you would have seen that my series of 100 games against the BestBot came to an end. And then I was figuring out what I should be doing for the next stream. And we're kind of at a weird stage where we're a week away from Albany, and we're about a month away from World Cup and SPC, and I still have access to the BestBot. So what we're going to be doing is extending this series of 100 games to 150 games. So we're going to go through another 7 more streams of playing against the BestBot, 7 games per stream. We're not even going to reset the record. We're going to continue from where we were, and we're currently at 45 wins, 55 losses. We've got another 50 games to go. We're going to see if we can catch up to the BestBot in some way. But yeah, I feel like this is probably the best practice that I can get for the time being. So I think we're just going to continue. So again, we're going to play another 7 games tonight. It's a 50-minute time constraint. So let's move over to the Google screen right now. Okay, so here we are. We are in Wiggles right now. The current record we're going to be continuing from is on the screen for you now. And we've been playing games 101 to 107. So let's continue, or continue this series. So here we are, 15 minutes per side, 1 minute overtime, played to CSW. So let's get moving with the next game. Okay, so here we are. Good evening to AI Algo in the chat, saying what's up, good luck tonight, thank you. Thank you very much. Gonna need it. I'm not sure what to do here. Could play something like Rogue or Org or Rouge. Do I get rid of fast here? That's interesting. Could play Ragu. That option. I don't know if I really like that move. They're all kind of about the same. Might be something like Orb. Okay, I think we should go with this. I don't really like how it opens up too much, but you know. But yes, I've just drew into an S and a blank. Always nice to do that. Remouages, I think, is good. Okay, the bot exchanges. 82 points it scores, so puts us almost 100 ahead. But with that, there might be some other moves that are kind of slightly better than this, potentially. But if they are, they're not probably going to be that much better. So there's no point wasting the time. So just drew the Z. Something like Cos would be very strong here. So Indian has just come down. I can actually play Azonic here. This actually scores a little bit more. No, but at least hinders the S hook for Indian. I think we'll do that. I've just drawn into Jowler, which can that can play underneath Azonic here for 74, or to the right of Remoages for 52. So we're going to score well again on this next turn. Okay, Fag has been played, 24 points. We'll play Jowler up here. Can't imagine anything being better than this. So we're going to play it. Oh, so Spitted comes down. The T actually is gives me enormity. So that gives me another big score here. 73. That counters the bingo. And we still maintain our 170 point lead. And we just drew the other blank. Okay. Bounty for 30 comes down. Can't really effectively use this J yet either. Looking to improve on my rack here, really. Start working towards a bingo. Not that easy to get to because of just the tiles that I have. If I want to go for score, I can play Or for 36, but the leave is just terrible. Yeah, tough decision here. Could even play ball here as well if I want to try and block off or make things a little bit more difficult to use with the E in terms of bingos. This does a decent job of taking some stuff out. Again, leave is not going to be great here, but with the Q and the blank, I could draw into something through the O potentially. So maybe that's something that we're kind of looking at now. So maybe we'll just do ball and hope to cash in the Q and the blank together for a lot of points. So Quook is an option now. 76 points for the Q. Okay, Shinju for 48 comes down. If this EN was in a bit more space, I've had Queen Cake. It doesn't quite fit. Yeah, still trying to figure out what the best play is here. It's not overly straightforward. Oh, hey everybody. Hey to Ancient Cosmographer. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate you raiding this channel. And hello everybody. I was joining in with the Infinity Words games that you were doing earlier, so good to see that you're now here, and I hope your stream went well. So yeah, quick explanation for those that just turned up. I did finish my 100 game series against the BestBot on the last stream. Ended, as you can see, 45 wins to 55 losses. We're kind of in this weird period now, where it's like I haven't quite got to Albany yet. There's still another week to go, and there's still another month to go until World Cup and SPC. So what I'm going to be doing, and that's what you're seeing right now, is that I'm going to be extending my series of 100 games against the BestBot to 150 games, and we're going to keep the record ticking along, and we're not going to reset the scoreboard or anything. We're just going to continue from where we were. So that's what you're looking at now. So we'll see if I can somehow catch up a little bit more. I'm not holding my breath, but we'll see. So yeah, figuring what to do here. I feel like Uke would actually be pretty good. Steady points, it actually scores a lot. Maybe I can get rid of my Q later on. Don't necessarily have to do that right now. So maybe we just take these points. Okay, so we have a bingo. Question is, does anything fit? And I think there is. There's an acquirer that would fit here through here. That's 70. So the bot actually blocks it. Oh, I have racket here. Oh. Didn't even think about ending with a T. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, there we go. Up by 200 now. And we just drew the X. The bot bingos, but we can do something parallel to this. 11 tiles left. 60. Okay, I think that's fine. Question is, do I block this spot now? I could play something like Tav. I do have things like Losh or Tosh in the top right corner that the bot's really never going to be ever really going there. Also have things like Host down here as well. And again, that's not really ever going to get, well, it could get blocked, I guess, but again, all those things are not going to get all blocked at the same time, so maybe Tav just kind of steadies the ship a little bit before we can try and go for a big score next time. Whereas Tosh or Losh would actually end up emptying the bag. I think that's what we'll do. Hi, Jess Bunzo, good to see you here. Toshed. Okay, then maybe just Lex, I think. It's 11. Alright. Very lucky game. How's the series going lately? Wow. I literally just said it a few minutes ago because we just got a raid from Ancient Cosmographer, but the series was originally 100 games, and you can see on the scoreboard there are actually exactly 100 games being played already. So we finished the series, but we're now actually extending the series to 150 games now to cover more streams up until World Cup and SPC, and we're also going around Albany, which actually starts next week. So the series is going pretty well, I guess. I'm now on 46 wins, and I just won by 215 points. So that only means that my spread is now minus 24.59. Guess it could be worse. Could be a lot better too, but you know, it's okay. But yeah, we've got 46 wins against it right now, so we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Okay, so we're going to be playing 7 games every stream here, and we've just finished the first game. We'll start a prediction as normal, as we always do after game number 2. So let's get through game number 2, and we'll get you guys involved with that shortly. So yeah, got very lucky with that game. I'm sure that the BestBot will find a way to repay the favor. But yeah, we've extended the series by 50 games, which will cover another 7 streams. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hi to Hopeful Matter, good to see you in the chat. Good evening to you. Okay, the bot exchange 2, that generally means it's pretty strong. It's probably got something close to a bingo here. I think my best move is still Pombay, no matter what I do, so I have to get rid of these 3-pointers. And yeah, hope to catch up to the bot soon. Yeah, again, expecting the bot will probably bingo. So we're just really reacting to what it's going to play. My draw wasn't particularly great either. But, you know, can't always be great. But yeah, Albany, the tournament in Albany, New York is starting exactly a week from now. Actually, just under a week from now, next Thursday. You'll be able to follow the action live. There'll be a live stream on the Let's Play Scrabble YouTube channel. Oh, okay, the bot does not bingo. So yeah, you'll be able to follow proceedings on there. There's 32 games over 4 days. And many of the best players, not just in North America, but in the world, will be playing in this event. One of the biggest prize pools in North American history as well. So yeah, very exciting to see this happen, and I'm looking forward to be part of it. just don't want to give away too much since the bot probably is getting very close to, even closer to bingo now. So yeah, this might be the best I can do without giving away too much. But yes, if you are interested in watching some in real life tournaments, then yes, starting Thursday to Saturday, it'll be the Albany, the traditional Albany July 4th event. Will be live streamed in its entirety. 32 games, all CSW, whole CSW schedule I think planned for all the games on the stream. And you should go to the Let's Play Scrabble YouTube channel, go subscribe to them, and then you'll know when they will be streaming next. Okay, interestingly, the bot exchange is won. It's having a bit of trouble trying to get his bingo down. And now that I just drew the Q and the W, I'm also going to have a lot of trouble playing anything here. I'm not really wanting to open up anything, so I think I'm also going to exchange. Exchanging at least these three. It's just a matter of, do I exchange the D as well? Maybe not. Maybe I think it's okay as it is. Maybe we just change 3. Okay, 10 tier comes down, so finally it bingos. Yeah, I'm not in a good enough spot to be able to bingo in this case, I don't think. Yes, it exchanged. It doesn't. Yeah, it definitely wasn't a queue. Yeah, it must have exchanged. It must have kept like entire or something. I think that makes sense. So yeah, maybe something like Void. Again, it kind of blocks a few things up, but I don't know. It's 24. I mean, it looks decent, but again, not overly happy about it. Although we will be tying the game again, so we're not exactly far behind. Oh, and then we just drew into 3 eyes. Yeah. Oh no. That's not good. Don't have all that many options. I really need to get rid of these eyes, of course. These are really inhibiting what I can do. So maybe this is fine, I think. Gets rid of 2 of the eyes. I don't know. It gives me a bingo lane underneath the A. I mean, that's all I can really do at this moment in time, so I think we'll just go with that. Okay, drew a lot more vowels again, and the bot bingos, so as I said, I'm sure the bot would find a way to get back at me here. But play me out, this looks good here. Already 100 behind. Oh. Completely forgot that Astini took a C hook. Oops. Would you not have played it if you remembered that? I don't know. I think I probably still would have played it anyway, because there's only one C to look out for. It's not enough of a deterrence for me to just be like, no, I should definitely not play at all costs. But yeah, I just kind of slipped my mind. I was like, it doesn't take an ass, so I was like, it shouldn't be that bad. But yeah, wasn't thinking too straight. I mean, maybe I would have come across it if I actually really see myself, but yeah, oh well. Okay, we got lucky with this draw here, an S and a blank and an E and a T. The bot blocks the 9 timer lane, although I can still play, I think, can I still play anything underneath at the bottom of the board here? Well, actually, I might be better off playing on the Y anyway. I have Serenity. And this actually at least opens up more spots on the board rather than playing within the interior part of the board. I mean, my chances of winning are almost slim to none anyway, but at least this gives me a bit more of a chance of winning. Okay, that was always going to be a danger with the X coming out, but felt like the chances of me coming back with that spot open would be much higher if I randomly ended up drawing the X myself, but wasn't to be. We can play La down here for 32. Wait, let me just look at that again. Okay. Is it worth playing the ass? Another 15 points. Maybe it is. S is not really worth much here. So maybe I'll go with. Maybe I'll use the ass too. And the good thing about that also, I know that again, the chance of me winning is very low, but at least it puts me within 77 and not 92. At least I have a chance of a real outside chance of getting something if I do manage to draw into a bingo. Just trying to bring myself kind of within range of a bingo score if I do randomly get something like that. I can play Defected here. I can extend Defected 48 at 5 points. Again, puts me a little bit closer on the scoreboard. But again, time's running out with the number of tiles that are left. So I'm now down by 66. But again, there's no real place to actually play anything, but the bot just opened up the board here, which is a bit strange. Yeah, a little bit weird there. Wasn't expecting the bot to actually open up the board. So how do I, or what do I need to do here to make best use of what of my tiles? I mean, there's 7 tiles left. There actually aren't that many vowels left as well. Looking at the poll now. Yeah, very tough move here. Not a great deal that I can aim at here in terms of how can I wangle some kind of winning move from what's left. It's definitely looking pretty bleak. I mean, the only thing I can think of is playing Vor here. It just scores some points, although it does block a few things. It does mean that the bot can just play here for an easy block now, but again, I can't really do much. Need to score some points and hope to draw into something. So Nurl comes down, leaves one in the bag. Yeah. I'm sure he already worked out that there's probably no bingos through the W of Warrant anyway. So, yeah. Yeah, probably going to lose this game now, for sure. It might have been beyond doubt anyway, a little while ago, but yeah, I don't know. Need to figure out what we can do here. Yeah, really at the moment I'm just looking to try and go out in 2 moves. Maybe something like Verge here. Again, don't particularly love it, but again, just trying to make sure I can go out next turn. I think most tiles will give me something. Maybe apart from the Y. But there's not really many places to play off these tiles. Yeah, honestly, I don't really have a great idea. do give, maybe? I don't know if that really helps me. I don't think so. Maybe we just do Verge. Oh, and I do draw the Y. I can play Ty-V here. I guess that's really the main spot. Oh, the bot actually plays ZE. So we'll play Ty-V there. We'll go out, but we lose by 73 points. So we'll put that onto the spread here. 73. So we're now down to 56 losses and a spread of minus 25-32. And we still have 5 games to go. So yeah, as we said, after 2 games, we normally put out a prediction. So I'm going to put it out right now. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so the prediction is out there right now. Use your A9 quiz wisely. Get predicting on what you think the result will be. It's my record at the end of match day 15, which is what's happening right now. There's 5 more games to go. I've got 46 wins on the scoreboard. So option 1 is you're going to think that I'm going to get to 48.5 wins or more. So I'm going to have to go 50-50 against the bot from here on out. Option 2 is 47.5 to 48 wins. Option 3 is 46.5 to 47 wins, and option 4 is 46 wins or fewer. Essentially, you don't think I'm going to win any more games for the rest of the stream. That is option 4. Again, put your coins down on whatever you think will be the result. And yeah, and again, we definitely encourage everybody to put coins down. Put coins down on all the different prediction outcomes, I guess you call it, all 4 of them, so at least someone will win something back. We've had a number of times where we've had 3 outcomes that had coins on them, but the 4th one had nothing, and that was what happened. So please make sure that if you want to do that, that's also up to you. So so yeah, that's now live. You guys can get involved with that right now. So yes, let's move on to game number 3. We're currently 1-1. Okay, so I think Oxgate looks pretty good here. Looking to double that axe. I don't think there's any other word that's longer that would actually do that, so I think that's the one. 44 points. Also, if you are watching right now and you're enjoying the stream and you don't already follow my Twitch channel, then please hit that follow button right now. It would be greatly appreciated. We're also very close to getting to 800 followers on Twitch, which is a big milestone. So yeah, if you're not already following, please hit that follow button right now, and you can help us get to 800 followers. We're only 3 away now. And if you want to help support the stream, you can always become a subscriber using your Amazon Prime, or you can also give some bits. All those options are completely up to you to do as well. Okay, so we have Loaf that just come down, 28 points. Again, I do not really want to give away too much here. If I can help it. We do here. Maybe something like Yod, 31. Yeah, maybe. It doesn't give away any floating tiles, but it does give another spot underneath Fad, I guess. But again, not really that dangerous. So let's do this. So we have coins now on option 1 and 2 in the prediction. Again, you can still keep going and get involved with that right now. Use your A9 coins and put some coins down on what you think the result will be. Still no coins on options 3 or 4. Alright, so Oi has come down. Again, a bit of a fishy play, but we're looking at what to do here, and I think I'm playing Judged. It looks pretty good, gets rid of a lot of the not so nice tiles. So let's do that. I don't think there's too much to think about with that one. Does make things a lot more difficult now to playing a 7-letter word unless you have the right tile to go underneath the I or to the right of the D. Otherwise it's just not really gonna be coming down otherwise. Okay, Jitter comes down. Interesting because it also gives me a spot for QI above the I and the T, so it's already made 44 points right there, although it does use up my vowel. But I think that's fine. It does score so many points. Not only that, it does set up my W above it, so I can now play something like Wrens for 46 points. So it just kind of gives more points for me. Potentially in a future turn. Okay, Vorian comes down. I don't think I have a word that goes through the A here with the W starting on that triple letter square. Do I so here? This just kind of blocks off some 7-letter words next to Vorian. Again, have to burn my vowel, but I think it just scores well enough that I can do that. Okay, so now we've just drawn into some bingos. I have insula and urinals. The only one I can see that fits is insula next to the D of judged. We doesn't actually change anything, I don't think. Unless there's something that plays through the E and the T. I don't think that there is. Okay. Well, I think that means I have to put insula here. I don't particularly love the placement of this. It does open up the board. And especially a potential 9 timer through that R of insula as well. Question is that, is there a case to not play this? Perhaps, but I don't think I can. But my second best play is nowhere near this, so I don't think I can afford to not play it though. Oh wow. I have Spritz or Spritzer. If that R stays open. Well, Spritz would also play above Wii as well. Oh wow. Tailgate comes down, so I do have Spritzer, but it will actually open up the ass. Here, so probably don't want to do that. We'll just go the other way instead. That's where I had. Yeah, I think I have to do that now. Well, actually, wait a minute. I could actually just play Spritz. 81 and keeping the blank. So maybe this is actually better. I have a feeling this is much better though. So yeah, I think we'll do this. Then we'll draw into bingo. Just like that. So I can actually play Spritzers here and forgo a bingo again. Which actually might again be worth it. Yeah, we're definitely, yeah, lucky to draw the S, the other S again. Okay, Meaved. Just come down. Isn't Worthy's good? Because that actually would be better than Spritzers. So, yeah, not gonna mess around with that. Okay, Viner has been played. I think we can play through here. We can play Mara. It's 30. Asia Cosmog was saying, yeah, must have got idpol wrong. But aren't you already reviewing the new words by playing them on your stream? Like, you couldn't be doing much more than actually playing every single new word or new four. This is not necessarily a four-letter word, but you're working on it. You're working on it. It's okay. Then actually seeing it on the Scrabble board. Okay, Cobb comes down, 31 points. So there's still a bingo lane on this ass of spreads. I'm wanting to really kind of block that off. I can't really do much about it though. Really don't know what you would do here. I mean, honestly, there's nothing really much to worry about in terms of like the actual result, but I could just block the spot off and that will pretty much kill it off in terms of the bot not being able to bingo. I just don't know if that's what really the engine really wants me to do. I'm trying to think here. What would it want me to do? I could just make Q2 here or something and at least block things that end with an N, but again, it's not very likely to happen. Okay. Yeah, it might end up hemorrhaging some spread here. They're doing that, I don't know though. So that bingo, Noah, does begin with an A. Okay, so the bot plays icon. There's things like payphone that could play under bottom down here. I think I'm going to have to play something down here now to block it. It might be something like bell. I think that will do the trick in this case. And that might be all I really need to do to stop a bingo from coming down. So, yeah. I think this will do the trick. Well, actually, there's a Y. Actually, wait a minute. Let me think. The Y could go underneath the B and give away a lot of points also. I mean, doing this doesn't really help me either. It's also pretty bad. Interesting. Maybe just BE 12. Keep a vowel just as a little bit of insurance. Payphone doesn't play now, so I guess I can do this. Bit more difficult for the bot to be able to score points in that spot anyway. The H on this board scores a little bit, so might as well keep that. Okay, so I drew another E, so the bot didn't have payphone in the end. But it would have had some big scores if I played BHEL onto the L, so at least I saved some points there. So yes, don't forget that the prediction is still ongoing. There's a little bit more time left to make your predictions. As I see some more coins being put down on option 1 right now. But yes, with this win, that does mean that I think with option 4, 46 wins or fewer is not going to happen now. So no coins were on that one anyway. But it does still mean that option 3, which still has no coins on there, can still happen if I win this one and then lose the next 4. Which has happened many times before, so definitely not out the realms of possibility here. But yeah, definitely would recommend you guys out there to get yourselves involved with the prediction. And if there's anyone that wants to take a shot at putting some coins down on option 3, that could happen. Like all the coins could be yours if that ends up happening. But we have about 6 minutes left to predict. So the bot has a blank, and that's going to make the bot take a while to think about what to do here. There's so many more ways that the bot can play its tiles, so it's going to go through all the different options now and find the best one. They kept OF. Don't see a great plan for the bot to go out. That's going to score like a lot of points. Might just be kind of going more into, leaning more into a pay for 40 points, scoring a lot there, and setting up any kind of big outplay. So yeah, that probably means I'm just gonna play the H here. I mean, you probably just play OF here, I think. 17. Not sure there's anything more than that, but I think that's fine. Okay, there we go. Alright, that means we're up to 47 wins. It's a win of 122 points, so my spread is now at minus 2410. I just updated the scoreboard there. 47 wins, 56 losses. We've played 3 games so far. We're 2-1 up right now. Again, we'll remind you that there is a prediction still ongoing. We've got about 3 minutes left to make your predictions and use your A9 coins wisely. Get predicting. We now know with this win that option 4, 46 wins or fewer, cannot happen now. So options 1, 2, and 3, and option 3 doesn't have any coins in it still. All those 3 options could still happen. So please get yourselves involved with that if you haven't already, or if you already have some coins down. And potentially after that last win, maybe you're more confident. You can put more coins down if you wish. But in the meantime, we'll move on to game number 4. And the BestBot will go first. We don't have many vowels here. Kind of ugly tiles, but we'll see what the bot does and try and keep it closed. Okay, Jedi has come down. So is it just Vor? Might just be Vor. Okay. Looks decent, I think. Ooh, that doesn't look so decent. Not so good. Oh, that definitely doesn't look so good. Maybe just this. 29. Keep the Z. Or I can set up the Z for fizz and something going across maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna have to make up these points somehow, but these letters are not great. Oof, just drew some really bad tiles there too. Okay, Bedouin. Again, no real options for me to play anything that's worthwhile. Don't see anything. So it might be time to exchange. Let the bot try and open up the board a little bit. What do we exchange here? Maybe the N, the I. Maybe we exchange all those. Keep the R and the Z. Okay, so just so you guys know now, the prediction has now ended. So thank you for getting involved with that, if you did. There was a late flurry of coins that went onto option 1, but we still have no coins option 3, so I'm going to have to win it, well, at least tie or get a result in some game, one of these 4 games that we have left, for somebody to win some coins back. But again, thank you all to all of you that got involved. All you guys have to do now, just put your feet up if you haven't already, and just wait for this to play out. I guess Zendo might be best here, 50. I was just gonna say I hope to draw the X, and I did. But yeah, that's not going to help me too much. I guess I can play Ox here. Again, this board is very blocked, needing an S or a blank here to kind of break out a bit. But I think this is what I'm going to have to do here. So there's nowhere really to go apart from like the bottom left corner. So that doesn't really do a great deal for the board. I can probably make it worse by playing Do It above here. That's 33. Again, the board is kind of dead. I'm kind of hoping for an ass to kind of break out here, but I can't really do much otherwise. I don't get an ass, so yeah. The bot plays kills. And I don't have a tile that goes next to the eye, which is a problem. Don't know if I have a word that hits the triple up here. I mean, there's just really just a lack of places to go on this board. I mean, we kind of already knew that anyway, even without kills, but we can definitely see it now in terms of what's even available. It's like nothing. Especially we don't have a tile that goes next to the eye. I can play something like Vim here, which might be good from a equity point of view. But I think it just gives away a lot of points. I'm probably going to give away a lot of points anyway, but really there's actually not that many tiles that go next to the I that are consonants. It's just the N and the T. There's 2 of each, and the F, 2 S's. So yeah, there are some letters that go there. This just kind of helps that get used. Unless I play Mike here, and then at least that way one of us can use each triple. I don't really have many great ideas in terms of what else we can do here, but maybe that at least, I don't say guarantees a spot, but at least I can use one. Well, maybe not. Gee, that was a pretty terrible draw. Picked out BOQ from the bag. Expecting the bot to play something next to the kills, because that really is the only bingo lane. The bot plays Lorry, so he couldn't actually use the triple. Either that or it was just going easy on me, I don't know. But yeah, this is rough. I could play something like just play QI here. Might have to try and fish for something up here, I don't know. This is tough. I can play verbal up there as well, keeping QO. Maybe that's the idea, because that will delve into the bag and potentially get a bank. That could be something, I don't know. But the V of verbal kind of blocks things up. Okay, well, I tried. Didn't, no S's, no blanks. Still 100 points behind. Tinkt comes down. I think we have to play QI here. We've got to get rid of this Q whilst we still can. Yeah, the board is suffocating. But I'm now actually more worried about opening up the board, because the bot probably has released a blank now. So I actually don't really want to open it up. It's kind of weird. But I'm now in a spot where I actually don't want to lose by even more points. Because as soon as I open up the board, the bot could punish me pretty badly. So I can play something parallel to this. I can play something like Renal for 32. Again, doesn't open up anything. Does nothing for the board. I'm just trying to play 4 tiles and hope to get that blank or get something. Still no blanks. Okay. But oh, okay, the bot plays the O there. Ooh. That's interesting. Yeah, not really sure what else I can play here. Might have to play something above Opal to block that. May have to put the P in open space. I'll be like, no, it can't be Prigs because Sprigs is good. Maybe Jeeps. No, it can parallel pretty easily. Grips is another option, but IES things can fit underneath. Ooh, this is rough. Or a Jip. Things like Refugia can still fit. I mean, nothing here is going to be great here. Oh, I could actually play Grip. Maybe playing Grip like this. Potentially blocks a lot of stuff. I'm not over. Well, I mean, you could play some things above maybe, but like Fatigue. Oh man, that doesn't really help me either. Oh boy. Oh, it might just be putting the P here. I mean, I don't really know what else you can do. Like, everything kind of sucks. Yeah, it might just be this. Like, I don't really know. Wait, let me just see. Grip. No, it gives away a lot of stuff. Everything just. Oh man. Ugh. Why? Why is it doing this? Another option is to play Pro, but the R is a somewhat decent floating tile. Pro is just, I don't know. You block a bunch of things with Poe, maybe it's just this. I don't know. Oh, great. Wow, I spent like 5 minutes on that turn and I still get bingo done. Great. Oh well. It's probably doomed no matter what. Okay, it's a 197 point loss. So we're down to 57 losses now, minus 2607 spread. So yeah, we still have 3 games to go. So let's keep moving along to game number 5 tonight. Okay, so I'm going first. Is Caro one? Nope. I didn't think so. I think I made that mistake before. Crow? Arrow gives away maybe too many hooks. war, maybe just war. That's 14, maybe that's better. Gets rid of the W and the U and then R. I think that looks good here. Okay. Still didn't particularly draw that well, but okay. It's fine. Okay, the bot plays Booleans underneath war. 72 points. Oh yeah, really not coming up with any great ideas. Maybe just this. Kind of blocks off this O a little bit. Could play Ergo. Maybe equity wise that's better. I'm losing anyway, I need to keep things a little bit open. Yeah, maybe this. Let's do that. Alright, bingo. Hi, Fall Behind. Good to see you here. Today we're 2 and 2 so far. So yeah, not doing too bad. We're on game 5 right now, out of 7. Okay, I have bingos now. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, fortunately my 2 wins have been very lucky wins. I won by a lot of points in both of those games. BestBot just beat me by 197 points in the last game, so these games have not been overly close. But yeah, just trying to do the best with what we've got. That's all we can do. Oh yeah, I do have bingos with this rack. I'm just trying to figure out what the best one would be. Might just be here, but the limiters. I really want to play on this E here and get to the double, but can't really think of anything that gets there. Maybe they're missing something. Oh well. Well, I have abiotic here now. Oh, I have diabetic. Oh, how about that? That's lucky. Oh yeah, Masterly, yeah. That's right. Actually, that was weird because I actually saw that, but I only looked at the E of Exert and it didn't hit anything, and I didn't think about looking up that. So yeah, that actually would have been better. I think so. But the A would have been giving away this triple here. There's still a Z unseen, so I don't know. It would have given away stuff with the Z anyway here, but maybe so. They'd be around the same score anyway. It just it blocks the 9 timer. I think it's pretty close-ish. I think. I guess I'm gonna play this. I'm not missing something, am I? I don't think so. I have the S for diabetics as well. There's no other S left. And then I can draw into something now. There's a lot of tiles that combine well with what I left. So endites can go there. Okay. Something with a C, is there? I don't feel like there is. I don't think there is. Okay. I just drew the Z and left a lot of vowels in the bag too. Have zone out here too. 66. Three, two, yeah, looking good. Five. Okay. I see. So it can bingo underneath down here and on underneath the NO, so I would need to block all of this, but there's still a C at the top of here too, so can it bingo with the C? What does it have? Wow, does it have anything with the C? Wow, I need to have a look at this. I need to write this down. Anything with the C? P. So I don't see anything onto the C here. Is there anything else that it can do? So what I'm also thinking about right now is to play something like Agent, which looks a bit weird to... Wait, let me just make sure nothing plays underneath it. Ganoids doesn't quite fit, but I also sets up Avi and Vox for, I don't know how many points that is. That's like 37 points. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about doing here. So yeah. So important to use the T. Yeah, I think I have to do agent here. Oh man, am I gonna lose a lot of spread points for this? I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know what it is though. Guess I'll learn the hard way, if anything. Okay, so it plays IGAD because it wants to block Vox and Avi, so it does the right thing there. But I have other places to play it, so I can play over here. I don't think there's anything that scores more. Oh wait, I got Evo that scores a bit more. That's 14. So yeah. Ended up being behind early on, but managed to bingo a lot of times and coming out with a big win. 154 point victory. Wow. So 154 point victory puts me now at 3-2 against the BestBot tonight. There's still 2 games to go. And now we're up to 48 wins, 57 losses. As I said, we have 2 more games to go, and with that win, I'm now up to 48 wins. So anyone that voted for option 3, as we already said in option 3, 46.5 to 47 wins. Nobody voted for that option, so we're now guaranteed that somebody is going to win their coins back on the stream tonight, because we're currently in option 2 right now. And any result that we can get from the last 2 games will mean that option 1 will be the result of the stream tonight. So let's keep moving on to game number 6. I don't draw particularly well there. I drew Illy. I guess I did. Podia has come down. I can play Yil up top. It's 21. I think this is a weird one, but oilily I think is a word. Oi Lily. Keeps IN, but I drew into the 4 other vowels, so there's only so much you can do, right? Yeah, it's definitely one of those weird 6-letter words that you'll never really think is a word, or even know is a word unless you study it. But it sticks in your mind. And you won't forget it. I checked if linearly was good. I did think about that initially. There you go. It means exactly what you think it means. covered in oil. There you go. Definitely will challenge you all to use the word oilily in a conversation at some point over the next 5 days when I next see you, before I next see you. I'm not sure how you can do that, but I'm sure you can find a way. I'm going to play Ukane here. That's 35, keeps an O. And again, drawing 4 more vowels. But again, we're shedding a lot of other vowels, so we're not in too bad shape as a result. But it's definitely not ideal. Okay. Bevy. Vom, maybe? How many more vowels can I draw? Hopefully none after this move. I mean, what can I really do? Just score a lot more than anything else. Yeah, I might just have to do it. Could play Vo as well. VOE provides a bit more balance. Maybe this is better, maybe, than keeping so many vowels. It's a 6-point sacrifice too. Doesn't mean I could potentially draw a vowel and not be in such bad shape. And the M isn't bad to have anyway, so maybe this is okay. Okay, so there you go. I did draw another E. So I did draw another vowel, and I'm not in bad shape now. Okay, cornball has come down. So I think something like Za or Zia would be good here. I can play Za. This doesn't open up too much. Kind of keeps things blocked. I can play Koi here the next move. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Smokies? I don't think Eskimo is a word. I think it's just Skimo. Eskimo is a capital E. So I think it's just Smokies. Right, there we go. Yeah, very lucky with ZA there, drawing into to two S's, and then being able to play a bingo. Wondering about playing YO here, because there are no hooks for the My apart from the C, which have both been played already. So this actually does add a little bit of defense. Although you obviously can still play something along the triple. Well, actually I could just play EOT here. It's 37. This scores a lot of points. Not sure I can really pass that up. Okay, I think we'll go with this. It looks good to me. Oh, just drew into Agonize. Oh, and Agony is now plays. Very lucky. And I have Whirring onto the G. So not only that, the H also plays here as well, but I don't have anything to go there, but just yeah, a lot of one-sided games tonight. Has to be said. Sometimes that happens. Does make life a little bit easier as well, though. But that the game is not necessarily at stake towards the end of the game. But that's the way it goes sometimes. Yeah, 4-2 maybe. Maybe we're not over the line yet. Reacting is rigged. Yeah, it does feel like it sometimes, like this. When they come on it, it's like this. But again, it does just highlight the luck element of the game. Like, you just need 2 or 3 moves that are just lucky, and if you get them all in a row, then it's like it's almost game over. Doesn't even matter who you're playing against. Question is the bot going to play up here? Because I think it needs this spot to stay open in order to be able to bingo. It probably needs to open on like the top part of the board up here or the left side, because it's going to obstruct anything ending with eames, the hook with the eames, and Whirring would fit through here as well. So it doesn't really want to. It probably shouldn't be playing up in this area unless it's opening up more parts of the board. But again, the BestBot might also just be thinking it might have already lost. I don't know, it's a long way behind already. Oh, so it does play Pig. It does block things a little bit. And my bingo doesn't play now, I don't think. So I could play Wira up here. Mainly, I mean, it does look like it opens things up, but it, I guess it kind of does. I'm looking at it now. I'm also looking at blocking things ending with hooking here. There's still lots of D's. There's lots of T's. There's an H. There's an S. They can all go there. So Wira does that, but it also allows me to fish for a move with OK down here, which will score like 40-50 points. So I'm kind of doing 2 things at once here. Well, I may have ended up drawing into a bingo. And if it all stays open, the question really is it worth actually playing the bingo? Because I could play Hout here for 48 and keeping my blank for a future turn where I'm sure the BestBot will keep things open anyway. And I could potentially get 48 plus a bingo score to move after that and get close to 500. So I guess it might also depend slightly on if you feel like you want to do that. I think the right idea is to do that, but the bot has just bingoed with Ostiate, so I can bingo now if I wanted to. Just wondering what I could do. What would be good here? Honestly, I think that Hout is the right play. I could play Horn actually, because there's now more N's left than T's. So I'll more likely to draw an N back. Maybe do Horn. I'm now 120 ahead with a blank in hand. The bot plays the J. Okay, so it's now 69 behind. There's only 4 vowels left. 6 tiles in the bag. Okay, so what bingos do I have here? Do I have anything? So I actually don't see a bingo here. Again, could be missing something, but I don't see anything. The fishing play here is playing something like Het here. Likely to draw into a bunch of consonants. I think this is fine. Oh, just drew the Q. I mean, I have a place to play it above here. Now, it might. It's now conceivable that I might not end up bingoing after all that. Okay, so X has been played. So just cash in the J and the X back to back for 50-point plays. So yeah, I think I need to play something like Quan up here now. I don't even know if the bot can even bingo with what's left. It needs an E. Just too many duplicate tiles. I don't think there's a bingo there, so I think I'm just going to play Quan and that'll be it. Oh, maybe this game was a bit more of a stretch than it probably should have been, but yeah. Okay, plays did. It blocks my move. I've tad underneath that same spot. I can still go out, but where's the highest scoring play? I can play Tad right there. That's 12. Okay, I think that's it. Didn't win by quite as much as I thought I was going to win, but still a very good win nonetheless. Any win's a good win at this stage, to be honest. But there we go. It's a win of 85 points. We're now up to 49 wins. A spread of minus 23.68. Yeah, it did something. It did initially, well, did for a moment get look a bit dicey, but it was okay. We had enough on the scoreboard. So yeah, we're 4-2 now against the bot tonight, and it does mean that we're now up to 49 wins. So if you voted for option 1 in the prediction, which is 48.5 wins or better, then you're going to win your coins back. So well done to all those that voted for option 1. I'm going to give that to you now, so enjoy your coins. Thank you for getting involved with the prediction, and you are the big winners for tonight. But again, 48.5 wins or better. We're at 49 now. We can still get better right now with another game. We have one more game to go. It's the last one for tonight. Oh, look. Okay. Now I have to sit here for 3 minutes thinking which is the best one. Gee. Okay, I think we're not going to think too hard about this one. Let's do this. Let's move on with my life. I need to not think about it too much. Let's just move on. Put the V in that spot. And let's just make it difficult to parallel. That's all we can do. Yeah, very lucky. Again, we'd prefer that this didn't happen now and it happened in Albany, but kind of everything in life, I guess. Oh, I do have a bingo here actually. I just realized. A cannula. Wow. And Troud. Another bingo. Be crimes, okay. This is only half as good as you would draw in Albany. I know. This is. It better not be one of those things where it's like, oh, you guys are gonna watch me play against the BestBot and win a lot of games against it, and then suddenly I go to Albany and do badly, and you're like, what happened? I just used up all my good luck on Wiggles. Sorry. Because my bingo trial doesn't fit. Is there something else though? There's S's here. S. Can play Urito or something. It's 31. No. Okay, ball has come down. Could play toes. Up here. So you can play toes or toesy. Both are good. Maybe just toes. Okay, we just leave it like this. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so the bot bingo's here. I'm only 6 points ahead. A signer. Maybe just PHT here. Save my vowels. Well, I did actually just draw a Y, but the bot plays a Y also. Jingly. Cannulary? Is that a word? No, I think it's just an ass actually. You were higher rated than the BestBot again. Oh yeah, that's right. Only for now though, only for now. What's the play here? Cly? Is this even a good move? I don't even know. It's hard to parallel. I don't really know. I think we're, yeah, I guess so. Oh, gee, just drew the Q and the K. Well, I can't play QIN and Nye at least. Okay, the bot exchanges. This gives me a little bit of breathing room here to try and pull out a bit more of a lead. Up by 60 now, and the board is relatively blocked. There's still an S hook for Cannula. Yom does not take an S hook, it's just a P, I think, and there's one P left. Otherwise, there's not. Well, the bot just plays the P there too. Not all that much open. So I could play Jar here, but I don't want to open the A. I don't want to open up anything. I'm too scared of the bot. Too scared. I'm also partially fishing for an O for Jomo as well, which is still a possibility. The fact is the bot just played off 2 tiles. It's a bit worrying. Like, should I be trying to block off this S hook and just put the K here or the G here or something, just to stop it from doing anything, any immediate bingo or easy bingo? Maybe this is, I don't know. I feel like the analyzer will hate this move. Oh, but I might also be just getting a little bit too paranoid now. I just have the feeling the bot is gonna come down with something. Okay, I think I'm gonna put the K here. Puts me up by 42, which on this board is quite a lot. So I think that's still enough. Maybe if it was a bit closer, maybe not. But I think this is okay. I think I can back my decision here to play that. Not a pretty move by any stretch, but I think it's a containing move, as good as a containing move you can get. So Ad has come down. It does play off an A and score some points. I mean, maybe I do have to play Jar now instead of my other A. Maybe I can just play Jar and I would actually be fine. Maybe let the bot open up. It's 23. Maybe we just do this. Just do another A. So Ov has come down. What other things can I play to JA to hit this? I can do Tinaja, Wiltjar. What can you even do? I don't have any of those things. If I gab here, am I just going way too defensive for this? I don't know. Gab is 11. It puts me up by 28 on this board, which is like pretty much dead. Surely that's got to be good for me. The other thing is that I could be waiting for the BestBot to open up for me here. see if the bot exchanges actually. Interesting. So the bot exchanges. I'm gonna see if it's gonna blink and decide to what it decides to do. Coefficient crazy 9. I'm thinking about some 9 here as well. I'm still thinking. I don't think I have any. I don't have anything now, but I'm still on my back of my mind that spot is still available. I just need to be in a good enough spot to be able to bingo if the bot bingos and opens up. What am I doing here? Gee. Oh man, I don't know. No, I can't do that. Can't do that. Oh man, there's nowhere to go. I might just have to take up this spot. I don't really know what to do, but I need to get rid of an eye, I think. There's still lots of eyes on scene. I'm actually 1 letter away from Wiltshire now. I just played the T. But up by 43 on this board now. It's yeah, if you were forced to play like this and not open up anything, then yeah, I'm looking in great shape. But the bot with the blank and an S potentially unseen, it's not easy now. Plays new, and I don't have I don't have anything to go there. Just play the W, play war. Maybe it's just a W. So I don't want the bot to put something there and be forced to block it. So if I take that spot, like putting the T here, for example, with tar opens up star, and I don't have anything, then I don't really want to have to deal with that. So I'm trying to prevent that kind of move from being played. Again, I'm a bit low on time now because we've been trying to play 4D chess here. It's taking a lot of my time away. Oh man, there's like nowhere to go. Gee. Gee, what can I do? I could fish off an R and try and go for delirium at the bottom. Pick up one of his eyes. So I need to pick out an I. Oh, pick out an S. Okay, it's not too bad. We've already made 13 moves in this game each. Wow, this is a very interesting final game to play. I could even play cannulas and ski here. What is exchange 5? Oh god. I could play off the S and try and draw an I. Try and draw into delirium. Oh, cannulas is not a word. Oh, okay. I thought that was good. Okay, never mind. Do we play Dove? Doesn't score much though. Don't want to have to go too close to the edge. Maybe Guru. 39 points ahead. What is the bot trying to do here? That's the question. What is it trying to do? I feel like it's trying to fish for... Well, it's trying to fish for something, but it's just exchanged 5. Okay, so what have I got now? Guide, maybe guide, something like this. This burns more tiles as well. HO, that doesn't give the bot anything. So just play Vim. Yeah, just Vim. I think this is fine. Oh, this is a rough game. After 6 games that were relatively one-sided, this one was a real slog. And we've already played 16 moves each, and the whole game has been played pretty much all on the right side of the board. Not often that this is what happens. Especially at the start, we actually had 2 bingos each, I think, to start with, and then it just kind of fizzled out very quickly. But yeah, Reactor's saying that I think this is the BestBot's weakness. Yeah, I think it kind of... the weakness is that it doesn't really know how to carve out an opportunity for itself or know exactly when to do it. Like if I could see that something was closing up real quick, then I would have to play something. Wait, what am I doing here? Lids. Okay, that'll do. Alright, so we won by 22 points. So we ended up winning 5 games tonight, 5 and 2. We won the last 3 games, taking us to a total of 50 wins and 57 losses. So yeah, record is still looking decent so far. Again, what we've done was extended the best of 100 games series that we did already, and that actually technically finished on Tuesday. So we just extended it another 50 games. And continued the score on the scoreboard, and we just kept it going. So yeah, we've done 107 games now, 50 and 57. So that's pretty good. That's pretty respectable against the BestBot. And again, anyone that voted for option 1 in the prediction earlier on, thank you for doing that, and thank you for everyone that got involved with the prediction. Well done if you voted for option 1. But yeah, we played our 7 games. That's about it for tonight. Again, thank you all for watching. Again, if you don't already follow this channel and you've been enjoying the stream, please hit that follow button right now. It'd be greatly appreciated. If you're watching on YouTube, you can press that subscribe button and help Scrabble streaming on all the platforms. I'll be back again on Tuesday night around 8:30 US Central Time. We'll be playing another 7 games against the BestBot, and that will be my final stream before we go to Albany, which starts on next Thursday, so in about just exactly a week from now. And you can you can follow that online on the Let's Play Scrabble YouTube channel, so go subscribe to that, and then you'll know when that goes live. Again, thank you all for watching. Thank you for getting involved in the Finny Words game up top of the screen as well. Yeah, that's about it for my stream. Again, thank you all for being here. Hope you guys tune in for the next stream, and we'll see how the next 7 games go. I guess I wish you all a good evening, a good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, and a good weekend as well. So thank you all for being here. I'm gonna raid John Lee Music now as well. But yeah, thanks for being here. Wouldn't be the same without you guys, and hope you'll be here for the next one. So yeah, until then, take care of yourselves and good night.